The only people who don't want to disclose the truth are people with something to hide.
Bus stop, wet day, she's there, I say, please share my umbrella. Bus stop, bus go, she stays, love grows under my umbrella.
Welcome back. All right, so next year at Harvard Law School, students can take a class called Understanding Obama. It'll be taught by Professor Charles Ogletree, a mentor and a friend to the president. So you just know the students will get an objective look at Obama's achievements. Yep, and later Bill Ayers will be invited for show and tell. Of course this is going to be a love-in. What do you expect? After all, President Obama is Harvard's most famous graduate, if you don't count Gopher or Herman Munster. They both did go there, by the way.
That's a fact.
That's Fred Grandy and Fred Gwynn. But who cares? It's only one credit for the class. The good news is, though, if you can't afford the fan club, just study at home. Watch NBC, ABC, CBS, CNN, or the rest. And it seems harmless until you hear that the tuition at Harvard Law for 3 years is $146,000. You'd think they teach kids how to pay for that instead, or maybe at least some recent history. Just decades ago, most nations were mired in poverty, but thanks to emerging free markets, that's changed. Look at China, South Korea, Taiwan. The Soviet Union collapsed. India deserted the folly of socialism. And Brazil looks pretty good, too. Even some African governments are coming along. All of this success comes from economic policies that a progressive would have mocked, meaning Obama was on the wrong side of everything that went right. I doubt you'll hear that at Harvard.
It would have been better if President Obama took a course that was understanding the Supreme Court, or
it would be better.
That's what I'm trying to
If you took a course understanding what socialism really is, it would be good for you.
I don't need a course, Bob. I can go walk out and watch what's going on in the economy every day, because that's what it is.
Obama was only a lawyer for 18 months, and yeah. And if they really want us to understand him, maybe Harvard should release his college transcripts that he spent $200,000 trying to keep away from us.
They only released
Just
Bush.
saying.
If
You can only understand that. Here, I want to talk about this AP headline.
The only people who don't want to disclose the truth are people with something to hide.